Hi Pisces, welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. How are you? I'm good. I hope you are too. Let's see here. This is a love reading, but it's a twin flame journey about the heart energy between people, and it's also an angel message too, because a lot of that information came from that kind of guides that I have. So let's see what happens here. If you've returned, I hope you subscribed. If you're not, please do. And those of you who have just arrived, I'm new as well. So it'll be awesome if you can help me build my channel. And so check out my description box. It'll give you a lot of information about who I am. So many links there that I left for my website to give you some information. I've been a healer for many years, and I learned the tarot about 4 years ago, and I didn't know that I was going to bring it into the YouTube channel and to bring all my work and incorporate it into the tarot. And that's why my channel is about love and healing, okay? So check out my description box. There's so much self-help there. And also I put a new link there on the shadow between the twin flame relationships, okay? And within that link, there's also not only a great article, but a video. So check it out. So let's see, where are we going? Twin flames. Now, there's so much information out there about twin flames from my perspective, from my work. It's about the spiritual journey between two people who've been contracted, who come to resolve and to learn about love, real love, because we are made of love. The universe is made of love, right? So why are we going outside ourselves to look for love? So we reflect to each other any insecurities we trigger. There's a great reflection. When we meet that person, it's like, oh my goodness, is this another muse? Is this another infatuation? Oh no, because when we pass by them, they take our breath away. And not only that, the ethereal vision is like, oh my goodness, we're in this other universe, all of its own, all of our own. And then we fall right into their heart. And it's so intense, right? So know that when that happens, it's not a coincidence, it's serendipity. And there's another word, I can't remember it, but in my mind, I'll probably remember it later. But there's no coincidences, everything happens for a reason. So you come together, and sometimes these relationships don't last forever because it's about a lesson to be learned. And usually these kind of connections come back to learn again in the same lifetime. It could be a year, 2 years, 10 years. There's so many situations, whether it's about attachment, detachment. It's all about so much that only you and this other person reflect to each other and trigger. That's what it's about. So take this opportunity to really learn from those relationships, and let's see, let it flow. And soulmates, of course, are everywhere in our life, right? They're online, they're in our family, they're our friends, they're at work, they're our school buddies, So know that those are always going to be around us. We feel comfortable with them. They're our soul group. They're like our little, they're our family, And you can have them everywhere in the world, right? Because in a city of strangers, you find soulmates, family of friends. So here we go. Let's start this reading. Here we go, Pisces. So I hope you've been well. And we're going to start with the Star Tarot. Okay, and the Star Tarot is going to give us the major arcana on the cycle of energy that you're in here in the now. What you're bringing into the now moment, Pisces, in your life cycle. What's going on in the now for Pisces? Let's see what's going on in the now. Okay, here we go. For Pisces, Empress energy. So it's about self-nurturing. It's about abundance. It's about fertility. It's about creativity. It's about, the universal love, because the Empress energy is universal love. So what I feel here is you're learning about self-nurturing, taking care of yourself for a change, maybe too. Maybe you've been overextending yourself. Maybe you came from another relationship that has been so tiring that you decided to take time out and become the Empress energy for yourself, because it's about self-love. That's what this whole lesson about twin flames is all about, And know that we come together because we have a contract, and also we have this frequency between us that's kind of the same, but know that your real twin flame on a spiritual level, real spiritual level, in other words, not in a human form, is your higher self. That is your real twin flame on a spiritual level, not in form of a 3D figure. So let's go on here. So let's see where you are in this phase of love, nurturing yourself. in this twin flame heart energy. You're nurturing your heart, healing it. That's what I feel, healing. You know, there's a lot of healing going on here in your heart of a past, perhaps. Protected by love. Okay, so here it says protected by love. So your partner will be protective of you, feeling an obligation to take care of you. Just be sure it's not possessiveness. Sometimes that happens, you know, we become the parent in a relationship, right? And we want to take care of that person because that's what we're used to doing. That's what love is to us. And we forget about self-love. So your partner could be doing that for you. And know that it's protective. You know, we all like to be protected, but also there should be no obligation in any relationship. It should be balanced and even. So this other person in your life could feel that they need to take care of you. And maybe that is something that is causing an uncomfortableness in you as well. And it'll come out in the relationship. They'll definitely be triggering situations that whether you'll know whether or not this person is kind of, you know, in a possessive love with you. You know, they don't know what else to do with you. They don't know anything else, you know, so they have to learn self-love. And the only way you can get through this twin flame connection is by being you, self-love and self-nurturing, right? So let's see, where is the oracle, the scarred oracle taking us to? What is the deeper message of this connection, Pisces? What is the deeper connection? Okay, for Pisces. Detached. It says here, I'm emotionally closed off, so I don't feel my past wounds. And maybe that's why they become, you know, parental. Maybe that possessiveness is all about past wounds. You know, they don't want to let go of something. So they're kind of detached and at the same time possessive. Perhaps I'm emotionally closed off, so I don't feel my past wounds. So perhaps you're feeling a kind of love that's not like mutual, you know, understanding, but yet there's an attachment or a connection where this person, you're going to help them open up, all right, to those wounds, okay, by not wanting a possessive love. Because when you're a parent, you don't have to think about your stuff, right? We just do, right? So that person could be doing, not thinking about what it really feels like to really be open and share their most intimate, you know, feelings or most intimate conversations, which brings the greatest intimacy in a relationship, a deeper connection. So let's see here what we're going to do as far as the heart of Gaia. That's going to give us a row of you and a row of other. We're going to have cards for you and for your other person. And it's going to give us some information. And then we have a heart medicine card from the Power of Love Activation Oracle, and then the final future self message. Okay, so stay with me. Don't go away, Pisces. Okay, here we go. All right, so how is this helpful to you, this relationship? What is it distracting you, and what are you learning from it in love and healing? And the same for your partner. What's helpful to them? What is a distraction? What they're learning from it? Where is it now? And where could it possibly be going? All right, so let's see here. Now we'll pull one more card too. I'll put this, I won't open it though. I'll pull it just so it's right there in front of us on the heart activation of the Power of Love. It's heart medicine. Okay, it's the Power of Love Oracle by James Bra, I think he did the past life. It's past life or heaven. Heaven is talking cards. I don't know how he created those, but this is very, very challenging. So there's that for you. All right. So let's see. How is this helping you, Pisces? The search. Okay. So you were feeling lonely. There's a feeling of loss and confusion right now. You're feeling that perhaps inside yourself, you're kind of attached to something that maybe not feeling right. That's why you're lost. This is helping you see that maybe this is not what you want. When someone is feeling possessive about love, okay, and detached from their own feelings because they're more parental, it makes you feel lost. Like, what am I doing here? I don't feel the connection that I want to feel. I feel lonely in this relationship. You could be feeling lonely. They could be, on another level. Let's see what the distraction is. You have fear, apprehension. There's fear here. There's definitely, feeling doubt and fear about the situation you're in, because this person is maybe giving you a love that is not, mutual. It's not open, it's not free, it's not feeling confident, it's feeling more possessive, and they're detached from their deep process, their deep emotions. So when you're not sharing your most intimate feelings, you lose the connection. So perhaps you keep losing the connection as well. And what are you learning from this? Oh, I'm sorry. It's the jewel within the teardrop. So when you're learning the jewel within the teardrop, you're learning about appreciation for this spiritual connection that you have with this person. You came together for a reason, and perhaps they're definitely a lot more wounded than you are, or you're more advanced in a certain way. But know that, check it out, be more aware, because right now here there's a jewel within the teardrop of definitely emotional communion here, spiritual communion, spiritual advancement is definitely possible here. And so you appreciate seeing that this person who's possessing you in love may be just a parent kind of love, and you feel lost, and maybe because they can't move out of their center, they can't move out of their heart yet, they don't feel comfortable, they don't feel safe, so it's making you feel lost and lonely in your relationship. You have apprehension about this whole thing. You have doubt and fear about this connection. That's what distracting you. The connection you have is not feeling right, and here you're appreciating the connection because you're learning a lot too. So let's see where they are. They're in the night. They're in the dark night of the soul. Wow. So it's helpful to them. They're facing their fears. They're going through some healing. There's a lot of subconscious release when you're in the dark night of the soul. So right now, what's helpful to them is both of you are reflecting each other's process. Whoa, this is heavy. Let's see here. What is distracting to them? They do find the peace. They are learning. They're dissolving some unwanted negative thoughts. They're finding peace in this connection, even though it's a deep, intense process of healing and triggering and reflection of things that are different. That love is not possessive. That when we're detached from our feelings, we're not connected. We are giving someone. It could be like a parental love. Like you love someone, but you're not really sharing your deepest emotions, and you can't connect with that person. So let's see, what is it that they're learning? They're going through a lot of emotional cleansing. They're rejuvenating, replenishing, and see, the water's about emotions. So they are definitely learning about the purification and, again, dissolving any unwanted negative thoughts. So this is definitely a very deep process going on between you, reflecting back and forth. In fact, you play different roles with each other. You play different roles. Maybe that person has children, so they're constantly being, the parental love, and they can't open themselves up right away in their heart. They're holding on to their feelings. So you're feeling apprehension, loss. You're feeling lonely in the relationship. So perhaps there's a distraction here about it, but there's a jewel here within this teardrop. So be patient, okay? Let's see where it is now, this relationship. Okay, it's the flame tree. So the flame tree, as you could see, is an orange color. It's about creation, creativity. It's a new beginning here, okay? This is the start of something new that has come to both of your awareness. And where could it possibly be going, Pisces? Intuitive communication. So maybe finally, you both are very successful, and you finally, your hearts are having this kind of whispering pillow talk, you know, like you're finally understanding each other. You're finally learning that your person has to open themselves up so that you don't feel lonely, so that you don't feel like this is kind of like a possessive kind of love, like you would with your children. You don't want anything to happen to them. You don't want anything to hurt them, but you don't take the time to really, you know, share your most intimate feelings. So a lot's going on here. And what is the heart medicine for you, Pisces? It says individuality. And it says here, you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So that's why you have to be more within yourself, more within the present moment, more within the self-nurturing of yourself, to be that self-love, to be that individual, to give yourself more freedom. And it's very attractive to the other person as well, you know. So stand in your individuality, and if this possessiveness is feeling uncomfortable, well, you have to stand up and make your truth, right? So let's see what the future self card is saying to you about this situation, this connection that you have. Is very deep healing going on for both of you, really deep purification, a lot of different role playing here, which can be very confusing. You don't know who you are one day and the next with this person, you know. So let's see here, because you're different, you know. Each day you are different as well, Pisces. You're not in the same situation every day, so you wear a different hat, but it's the best to be the same always, so you don't have to keep changing your hats. You know, just be you. You know, be your individual self. You don't have to be the parent to the person that you have a deep relationship with, because you can have that deep relationship. So you have to really, really be aware of that. So let's see the future self message. Don't take action when there's a feeling of resistance. So we know that very well, right? The path less of resistance is the path we should take. So be your individual self. Don't push. Be patient. Keep self-nurturing, because I feel that that's the most important thing, learning about the self-love. And well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope to see you soon, and wishing you the best, Pisces. Bye-bye.